than us. One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wouldn't meet. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She don't wanna play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. Them other fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her.
It's a stadium so big, you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off. It's the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys.
To kick off for New York.
Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And off we go from Dallas. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the run back of the 27. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up. So we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go,
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he only gets a couple before going out of bounds blocks. So second down coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They'll running here with Jaden Blue. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Brought down by Colson and Debo.
Hey, that's a run that's whole hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. And it's caught. He's got Lamb. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Yeah, here we go.
1st down, here's Dak. Lamb has another one. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. The 3rd down run with Blue. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Devon Holland there to make the stop.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
3rd and 4 coming up now. From the gun is Prescott. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Now here's Cam Scalaboo on the ground. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Yardage, it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Darts out of the shotgun. He's got a man left. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. Touchdown, New York! The Giants don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. So it's a home run that finishes their opening possession of this game, partner, and gets them on the scoreboard with 6.
And I think keeps all of us here in this building, in this booth, hoping to get the ball back soon, right? Not that we're rooting for anybody, but we root for the big play, for the home run. And they just hit one.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
To kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Second down, here's Prescott again. This is complete, Jalen Tolbert. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
On third down, here's Williams. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Yeah, Billy, let's go 40 steps.
Prescott on first and 10. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They have themselves another first and 10.
Yeah, here we go, Friday.
From the red zone now. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys will reach pay dirt for the first time this game. George Pickens, the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys tie this game 7-7. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He's going to field this at the 2. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Giants take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. Cuts it to the right sideline. And he's out of bounds after getting across the 45. That one hits for 30. And the Giants will have a first down.
Didn't take a rocket scientist to know, Kate. They wanted to get the ball in this guy's hands any way they could, not just in the passing game, and he just showed you why. This defense not prepared for his impact on the ground.
Finds Hyatt. He takes this forward a little to about the 39. There's Osa Odigizua in on the tackle.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 39. Has him on the quick hitter. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Connection made with his running back down the middle. And that's a New York touchdown.
Touchdown, New York.
The Giants break the tie here in the first.
That quarterback knew he was going to wear one to get that throw away, and he'll be happy to make that trade-off every single time when it leads to a touchdown.
Gano for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Gano ready to send this away. Return coming from the 14. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
At the 26-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, it's Prescott. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Now Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. It's a 14-7 game. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. And on 4th down, they're about ready to punt. Gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
I'm sure, Kate, that the coaches would prefer you not flirt with disaster on the return. There's no additional damage done, however, this time. Fortunately, get the ball back, and everyone could breathe just a little bit easier.
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. Big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This offense has been in a rhythm, settled in and found it in the first half. But hopefully that sack for this defense can disrupt that rhythm just a little bit. Kind of reminds me, Kate, in baseball when you're facing an elite pitcher, just get somebody on base. Just make that pitcher think a little bit. Hopefully that sack for this defense does the same to the QB.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the gun, here's Dart. Short pass brought in. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Now they send their back in motion right. On 1st down, here's Dart. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just...
And he hauls it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants take a 13-point lead. Gano for the PAT.
Graham Gano on for the extra point.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants double their lead to 14.
Cowboys 7. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. Here's Carter on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 27-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Dak off the play fake. Right side, Ferguson's got it. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Completed over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st down, here's Dak. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Prescott to throw once more. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust.
Down he goes. The Giants got to him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Trying again following the set. Brought in right side. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. Finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Here we go.
3rd and long, Prescott. Escapes the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. New York to the line. 1st and 10. On play action with Darts. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On 1st down, it's Siskanabu. Breaks the tackle, still going. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Malik Hooker with the tackle. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Dart from the pistol. Completed to his running back. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Caught at the 10-yard line. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants grow their lead just before halftime. Gano ends the point after. And the Giants double their lead to 14. Gano ready to send this away. Evans now to return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
At their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Into traffic, complete. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
I think we see it every week in the NFL. So many of these defenses are predicated on not giving up the big play. So when you get a chunk play, yards like that thrown into double coverage to your tight end, you will take it every time and twice on Sunday.
1st and 10, Prescott. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, there we go. I think.
2nd and 1. Delivers another one to Williams. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to give him the ball. Right on the outside. But he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take
Dak throwing again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Justin Simmons. And the Giants will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go take it off.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? Keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
Third down now, here's Dart. Complete beyond the marker. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New set of downs for them from the 46. Dart gonna throw again. On the move, headed right. That's complete to Darius Slayton. He'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Cowboys territory. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and 3 now. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. He lets a heater go deep. Middle. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Lee Cooker. And the Cowboys get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Yeah, here we go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Caught by the open man. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. One final shot before the half. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. But even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the muster. This one falls short. Well, as we all know, halves can't end on a defensive penalty. So now we get an untimed down. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. He's got to drive this one 53 yards down the middle. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Scatterboo. Up to the races, middle of the field. He's at the 30. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost and a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
From the red zone now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Blitz coming. Here's Dart. This one's caught. And in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The nose point after is good. And the Giants push their lead to 18.
Cowboys 17. Rams Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. Kickoff taken at the 13. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Dak off the play fake. Catch is made down the right sideline. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
46-yard line.
Throwing on 1st is Prescott. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's taken down at the 30. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
That's good for a Cowboys. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
1st down, here's Dak. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 38-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And try as they might, he's not going to be able to move the chains. He's out around a yard shy of that marker. It's 3rd down.
Well, that's a game that has its roots in preparation during the week. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of stuff. Identifying ways to target the coverage and creating opportunities for big completions.
He gets the handoff. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
That's another
You love a huddle.
Cowboys.
You really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
He's been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate. I don't know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing. Run right at them and go make a point.
1st down, and they go right back to it. There's some defensive initiative in that goal to go. Brock, they take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up
It's blue. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Back-to-back runs, stop short, and now it leaves him with a big 3rd and goal.
a gain of 1 yard.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Yeah! Here we go! Line up!
They pitch it to him. And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively. They've made it 4th and goal.
That effort, that play, that was just about pride. Maybe some arrogance offensively to think you could just run it right at him through the end zone, but pride defensively to rise up and get that stop.
Aubrey puts it through, and that lowers the deficit to 15.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there. And second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw, here starts. Chased out to him, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And a big play drives the backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
At the 40-yard line.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Yeah! There we go!
Prescott on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat, throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
Dak now from the gun. That one way too far up there. They can't connect. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Go, get out there.
Give to Williams from the gun. And that one's held up just before he can get the last bit he needed. It's going to be 4th and short. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. A 49-yarder in front of him here. Aubrey puts it through. Doing what they can against the lead as it's back down to 12.
He's happy to bring it 3 points closer. But I'm sure he sees the situation of the game. He knows 3 isn't going to cut it to end these drives. They need to find the end zone.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you. I do it for myself. I go 0 to 100.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
0 to
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
They're on the 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Dart from the pistol. The throw left side finds Johnson. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
And that's a modest little drag route. They just need a safe, short gain on the throw. That's a go-to route to target.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. That is rejected at the line as we sing in hoop song. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Throwing on 3rd. Here's Dart. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
They can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
At their own 29-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Justin Simmons. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick 6. That pick 6 ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there was any hope left, they sure could have used some points. They're going to have to get points now in a hurry. That's for an offense who just threw the interception, and they might back out there. You better flush it fast.
Here's Carter on the return. And it'll come to an end as they touch him down.
First and 10. At their own 14-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
47. Yeah, here we go. Morning. Everybody kill. Under. Motion. Here we go. Go to 54.
Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. Has him on the quick hitter. Pushing it up past the 30. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
So we're through 3 here. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. First down, ball at the 36.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott now off the play fake. And they're going to tag a defender with this one. And it's as we expected, partner. We call it pass interference, so put it at the spot and give them that 1st down. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Yeah, here we go.
Stacked to the air here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
That's incomplete left side.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Yeah! Hey, 47!
Dak throwing again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Colson Adebo's got it. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick six. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. If he was probably going his way in the near future, he had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. This is taken in at the 13. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Yeah, here we go! Like that! Forward in!
Back to the air following the pick six. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
Yeah, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
Here's Prescott, first and 10. And they pick him off again. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
I hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through three quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
On first down, here's Dart. Looking slant route, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
A great throw to a nice route catch to move in the chain. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Completed to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Scatterboo now from the gun. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. They took that anger out on him, and this offense forcing a 4th down.
For the Giants field goal, a 47-yard attempt.
The kick by Gano is good. And that makes it a 29-point ball game.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. Returning it from the 4.
The Cowboys take over first and 10. Their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Play action, Prescott. He rolls to his right. Launching deep down the right sideline. And they pick him off again. Colson-Adimo's got it. And the Giants get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
Okay, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. It's a gain of 29 yards. And the Giants will have a first down.
You feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't honed the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
A throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
First down, New York.
Dart gonna throw again. Headed out right. Finds the in route complete. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And they've got themselves another first and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, 18,
Working inside the red zone. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be second down.
I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
60, 70,
Running back, motioning right. Now go play action. Here's Dart. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Giants continue piling it on here in the fourth. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. Evans now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. First down, here's Dak. Finds him on the crossing route. It's a 21-yard gain. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First and 10, Prescott. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Second and 3. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. He's forced down bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
That's Jonathan Mingo, complete. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
Prescott on first and 10. Screen here for Williams. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
Cowboys. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Yeah, please take the ball.
Blue running to the right. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Cowboys making the scoreboard look a touch better. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, Harvey.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys cut into the lead by another point. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. Ooh, the Cowboys are saying they have it, and it looks like they do! Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. They're going to pass it here. He finds Neighbors right side. He has room past the 25. Here he goes again. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants keep running away with this. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Gano for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Giants continue piling onto this lead. Gano ready to send this away. Here's Carter on the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go. go. Get out there. Get out there.
Dak now from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Again on 2nd and 10, Prescott. Has him running the comeback. And he's taken down. It's a quality yardage on that play.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They've got first down from the 31.
Yeah, 27. 480. 26.
Throwing again, Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. Running in the red zone. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Cowboys putting up points in a game decided. George Pickens the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Now this one has been a long game, no doubt. But hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
37. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. Giants hands team secures the football. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. New York to the line, 1st and 10. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Pressure coming, and they take him down. Big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Let's go.
Another try following the sack. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now. All right, Cowboys showing nickel set. 3rd down. Darts out of the shotgun. Finds his target, Robinson. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. The Giants are set to punt. Fielded at the 11. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
Off the name, first of all, you ain't rap long enough. With me, you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is, they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite. The mic, that's character. It's not even good acting.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. From the gun is Prescott. Cut for big yards on the right side. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28.
That's good.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Here we go. Fighting.
Second down, here's Prescott again. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And they pick him off again. Picked up by Deontay Bates.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He played college. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Cowboy 80. 18, right there.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Finds him over the middle. The 40. Into the red zone. And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Giants continue piling it on here in the fourth. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. A fourth for him in this game, and one more ties the record. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Super way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all the hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm get it. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way.
Don't make me wipe you, get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, really, this in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way.
Don't make me wipe you, get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, really, this in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
All I ever wanted was a black Grand National. Being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made them mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-Pad, watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. Need you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. Whoa! It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. You that are really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I make them mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take a G-pad. Watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate them that's hating on them. And they both. I hate them hating on them. And they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. I cut my granny off and she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel yelling. It's not enough. Few solid left but it's not enough. You that are really step but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself but it's not enough. Hey. Hey.
What's that on that beat?
Monster! Bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in this rap thing, they siblings. Nothing but my children. When they disappearing. I'm in a city where the flag be getting thrown like it was past interference. Padlock around the building. Crash pulling up an unmarked truck just to play freeze tag. With a bone to pick like it was sea bass. So when I made it out, I made about 50K from a show. Trying to show the ropes before they from a... I'm prophetic. They only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face, seen the cosmetics. How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we have to apply metric. Ran up out of Lux, and that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, you could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling. Monster! Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
It's crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. 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 Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
Go, 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 shorty. It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give cause that's your birthday. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the makeup. So come give me a hug, you in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the makeup. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's always drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like Eminem, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Rolls down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Running, man. Watch how I move, you mistake before I play up. Been hit with a but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the LA, they saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, the show, they tell you I'm local. And the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm fully focused, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they ready to find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the makeup. So come give me a hug, you in the getting. You can find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the makeup. So come give me a hug, you in the getting. My flow, my show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my shoes. Look, homie, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh,
know you mad. I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm that cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Get the bumpin' in the club, it's on. I'm with my eyes to chicks, if she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn. If the talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks for me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate, then watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside there with a come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, you're in the getting. Don't try to act like you don't know who we be, neither. We in the club all the time, it's a pop on. Shady Aftermath.
Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Dad took me home when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun of me, got my with a tree. Son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Yeah, went for a drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cut that stuff in the trunk, next time I won't get sold. Son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Had a load of fun at my parents' couch, trying to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
Come